Or you know what? I guess I could. What the hell? Oh. Hey, what up, peeps, and welcome back to another episode of Cable Plays Red Dead Redemption. Last time we were here, we managed to complete the last mission that we needed for old Iris. So we got Seth and we got Iris involved. We have to do one more mission for Wes Dickens. I do believe it's one more because he complains about needing more money so that he can get everything going. So we're going to head on down and do that. Now this one was a mission with, you ride back up to Raskeller Fort where we were at, and you get involved in a horse race. I lost honor for shotting my own... Shotting? Seriously? Shotting. I was shotting my own horse. Oh. Well, I guess this will make the perfect cutaway. That was something else that had happened as well. I had that chocolate horse, and I thought that was the fastest horse in the game. Apparently not. Because it was not one of the three breeds that are always not available to you. Where'd it go? The Kentucky Saddler is that beige horse that you wind up getting with Bonnie McFarlane. That's what the Kentucky Saddler is. And then there's the Hungarian and another one, and that's the one of those two is the fastest, and it's the super dark chocolate horse. As you can see, I was so disappointed because as soon as I had broke that one horse, I went down and bought the friggin' deed to it so that I could always have it if I wound up, accidentally killing it, shooting it, whatever. And the mission, was it last episode or the episode before last, and yep, it died. So I used the Kentucky Saddler deed, and this friggin' white horse showed up, and I was like, what? Oh man. So apparently, yeah, nope, I didn't do it. I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for it. I'm pretty sure that one that I had over here, when I got bucked off all those, that one episode 15 or something. Pretty sure that was the one, and I lost it.
How wonderful to see you, sir. How wonderful.
Are we ready then?
Yes, sir. Nearly, sir. Very nearly, sir. I just need some cash to get some...
By the way, I am recording this on Thanksgiving. I know it's not going to be released on Thanksgiving, but happy Thanksgiving in any case.
I can only presume that you have not enjoyed the benefits of a classical education, so I will not take umbrage if some of my illusions sail over your head, sir.
I won't pretend to understand you, but I will endeavor to make you understand me. Either we do this right now, or I put a bullet in you and get on with my day.
Please, I knew you were a violent man, Mr. Marston, but I did not think you were a
Excuse the
stupid
Slurpee.
one. We need
Had
money
to get me some
outfit
tea.
my carriage, to turn a simple tradesman's vehicle into something more subterfuge. And I'm about to tell you how we are going to gain said cash. Now, I know that you ride very well. So come, sir, to Rathskeller Fork.
Follow me, John. It's not too far to Rathskeller Fork. So how are you, John?
Okay, all things considered. Hopefully we can get through today without running into another army of your satisfied customers.
Onwards and upwards. I refuse to let the blind stupidity of the proletariat derail my calling in life.
Nothing blind about it. I'd say they saw right through you.
Before knowledge comes doubt, my dear boy.
Everybody knows you're as crooked as a dog's hind leg, Wes Dickens.
I resent that implication, John.
I wasn't implying.
My son, Sergeant Major Gamers Online. You know, I never really gave that much consideration. I'm always doing these recordings on the Xbox One through the 360 emulator and on Twitch, and it never came into my mind to think that there's always the possibility that someone's going to pop online and I'm going to, you know, see it in the middle of the video and think, you know, how unprofessional is that? So, yay.
Plainview. We make quite a team, you and me. Brains and brawn. We should consider a more permanent partnership.
This partnership ends as soon as I have Bill Williamson. I appreciate your help, and I've just about had it with all your schemes. You need to realize what's at stake here.
I know, John, I know. Just win this race and we'll be ready. I give you my word.
Yeah.
Well, thank God the Kentucky Saddler's not exactly a slow horse. And has pretty good stamina too, so this should be a fun race.
Come on.
Not a particularly.
Gentlemen, this will be a fair race. No shooting, stabbing, cliff pushing, rock throwing, cactus grinding, neck lassoing, setting fires, or other acts that causes a rider to unfairly lose his weight, or bleed heavily, or black out. Get yourselves ready. Set. Go!
Let's go.
What the? She just sat there.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go!
Nice try, mister.
Might have been a little cheaty, but whatevs.
Let's go.
I mean, that's what the friggin' apples are for, right?
Yeah. Go.
That bridge, I've had more trouble with that bridge. Like running right off of the bridge, running off in the middle of the bridge, just generally missing the bridge. It's always a spectacular sight.
Let's go.
So there's two rules of thought when you're running a race like this or trying to get your horse going faster. One rule says that you want to pace your thumb pushes, you know, because you're hitting the A button, so you just want to be like push, 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 push. The other rule says that you want to get out ahead of the pack like this, where you just push, 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 and then hold the button down for a moment. Get on a road like this, I'm going to push, 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 push my horse as much as I can, burn through the stamina, and then I'm going to hold my button down, and stamina's going to regen. Then I'm going to do it all over again. You know what? It's like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. It really doesn't seem to make that much of a difference. The biggest problem that you have in any given race, especially in races like these, is getting out ahead of the pack. And once you do that, it doesn't really matter if you're doing nothing but chomping down on apples or if you're doing the paced out button push.
Oh, he conquered.
You're going to win.
What a fantastic spectacle, John. Let's take a moment to bask in the glory of our victory.
Have we got enough money now?
All right. Yes, once Seth and Irish have furnished their side of the bargain, I think we should be ready. Quite a team we've assembled, don't you think?
A bunco, a grave robber, and a drunk. How could things possibly go wrong?
Now, talking about horses. So, as I recall, we're going to head over and take care of Funny Man real quick. But as I recall, somewhere down around her, or her, somewhere in this vicinity, I recall there being that black horse. We may want to check that out. But let's go do Funny Man, and then we'll go check that out. And then I guess probably next episode we'll go ahead and get started on taking down Bill Williamson. Really?
Let's go! Hey! Whoa there!
See if we can't find anything to shoot and skin on the way down, too.
Go! Come on! Come!
Well, there should have been some deer over here somewhere. No sooner do I say it. I know, deer ain't exactly expensive. My favorite thing to do, you guys have seen me do on multiple occasions, is to hunt down some wolves. You go into certain areas, you can get 4 or 5 wolves spawn, and then from there you can usually take out 3 or 4, if not all 5 of them. And boy, those are worth money. I mean, wolves are bank. They're kind of a pain in the butt to, to handle prior to getting, like, at least a Winchester repeater rifle. But, dude, I'm telling you what, guys, once you get it, that is the Siznet.
Nature's cruel, my friend. Come on, easy up now. Come on.
Now, one of the things that I've also read about when it comes as far as making money, that's what I'm trying to say. They say that one of the easiest ways to make money is to find one of those guys that gives you the shooting challenges. Usually like one of the bird challenges, you know. And what you do is you sit there and you lose to them over and over and over again.
I don't think so, mister. Got you.
Haha, you're dead.
Load up now. You just did a damn fine thing. Don't mention it, friend.
I would have chased him down myself, but I took an arrow to the knee. Skyrim humor. But yeah, so what you do is you find one of those guys that offers you the bird challenge, and you lose to him. And you can, I think you can place the number of bets or whatever that you want to place on him.
I'm afraid you're mine.
So,
Slow up.
oh, that's going to be too far away. So what you do is you lose to him on purpose, over and over and over again, and then after you've lost to him multiple times, you put on your bandana and then shoot him and take all the money.
Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
I have to take this down on foot, I do believe.
Get these ropes off me!
Help me!
Thanks, sport. You are a true American hero.
Right. What are you doing down here?
Well, I just thought I'd see a little bit of the local color, you know? But these gentlemen have seen to it that I've enjoyed the true hospitality of the frontier. Hey, cigar?
Let's get out of here.
Right.
Right.
I appreciate your help, sir, but now I must continue on this path of discovery alone.
No! I'll kill you!
Not going to run through the whole Pikes Basin. Really just going to kind of get up around this back corner here because it'll be faster. Or you know what? I guess I could. What the hell? Oh! That's gonna be my cutaway.
I doubt you'll be needing this. Come on, come on!
Think you can beat me?
I'll tell you that here. Can I have this?
Sorry, yellow-bellied coward. Got to clear town. Looky here, friend. Tangled with the crutches on my bed. Friend, you got a yellow streak a mile wide. Watch it. They're fixing to creep up on us here. Friend, I'm a real yellow.
Rest in peace, my friend. Now on to the next one!
Please, God, help me be good.
We need to go to the main basin. That's where they got my cattle.
There was somebody up here.
Stop shooting at me!
Yep. There sure was.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
Oops. Yeah, I know. I said I wasn't going to do this friggin' thing, but, yeah, whatever. Mo money, mo money, mo money. Wilhelm scream.
Come on, boy. Who are you? Somebody fixing to have it.
Stop that! Can't thank you enough, partner. Glad to see there's some good road left around here.
Cool, don't have to walk him out of the valley.
What have we got here?
Oh, and sweet, the chests reset whenever you come back through here. I did not know that. Shouldn't there be... Oh, there they are. I was like, shouldn't there be like a stack of bodies behind this thing? Sweet. Come on, horse.
Come on!
All right, well, let's see now. Recapping on everything, we've got Iris on our side, we've got Seth on our side, and we've had the Marshal on our side for quite some time. We just finished up all the missions we need to do with Wes Dickens, and I'm pretty sure I've just taken care of Funny Man. Unless Funny Man pops up after the next mission. Which is, I guess, entirely possible, but I don't believe so. I believe you only meet him... No, there is 4 times, because I remember meeting him in the desert when he's like half dead. So... well... Next episode, we're gonna take out Bill Williamson. You know, the one thing that I was always a little... just a little believe me, for as much as you guys hear me talk about how much I love this friggin' game, the one thing that I was always a little let down about was in the beginning, how you get sucked into the story. You meet Bonnie, you meet the Marshal. There's a lot of plight going on. And don't get me wrong, the Mexican side of the story, when you go into Mexico, is similar as far as storyline goes, but it's just not quite the beginning of the game. And the beginning of the game seems so long, and then it kind of goes a little downhill from here. So when we get into Mexico, mission seems to go by just a little bit faster. Some of them are a little hard, but a lot of them, it's just, timing. And then when we finally get over into New Austin, up in that area, it's kind of the same thing. It's going to be a little bit of a let... Is there just, like, random nun walking toward me?
At last! I knew the Holy Virgin would bring me to you. Everyone in Las Hermanas has been talking about you. I had to find you. Please, accept this humble collection from the sisters. It's not much, but we hope it gives you sustenance.
Thank you.
Oh, sweet. And completely ruined my train of thought. That was awesome. So we just got the cross or the rosary that helps prevent people from shooting us. Well, rather prevent from being hit. So yeah, the Mexican, it's kind of a slow boil. But once we get into New Austin is, there's really not a whole lot of missions. Most of New Austin is nothing more than the hunting challenges, finishing up your survival challenges and stuff like that, and trying to get your achievement for the killing all the buffalo on the plains and all that stuff. It's fun, don't get me wrong, it's a blast, but it is kind of a letdown until you get to that very last mission, that final scene. And I'm not going to spoil it because I know how I am when I get to play Marston's son, and oh my god, I can't wait for Red Dead Redemption 2. By the way, if you guys missed it, I put out an episode, or not an episode, but I put out an infomercial, I guess, when I was talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, and if you didn't already know it, what they're going to wind up doing, Rockstar has confirmed that Red Dead Redemption 2 is actually going to be a sequel to this game. You're going to play Marston's son, and Marston's son is going to go after everybody who was responsible for his father's death, which is what I thought happened at the end of this game, but apparently not quite. Apparently there were more people that were responsible for Marston's death, and his son is going after those guys too. Awesome. So anyway, I've run out of time for this, and I'm going to go ahead and peace out as I walk over to my little house and hitch up my horse so I can save my game. Tell you what, guys, if you were hanging out with me on the Twitch stream, sure do appreciate it. And if you like what we're doing on the YouTubes, go ahead and give us a little love on that like button. Share and favorite the video as you see fit to do so with your friends and family, and strangers too. Why not? Subscribe so you always know when the new videos are coming out, and have a great day, guys. Sincerely. And thank you very much for everything you guys have done for me so far, and we will catch you guys next time. Peace out, peeps.